So we have to know that we have what we need to survive. I know I have to get it out, so I gotta do this for the collective. Must. Even though I've had to put things together. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? What happened to the incense thing? He met up with the snake, and so now he's gonna eat out here. So hopefully you can hear me. Greetings and salutations. It has been a while. I almost didn't make this month. It has been one trippy experience right now, hasn't it? If it wasn't for the practices that I do to keep me grounded, especially this one, tarot therapy, I don't know. I see why people are losing it. I see why people are making excuses for their lives. I see why they blame. I see why they're just like, this is a conspiracy that the government is trying to hurt us when they need the economy to be running. And we're the key to that. It's just... So I'm going to keep going on this until he is. So it has been really a intense time, has it not? And now we are in Taurus, and I'm just jumping in here. I jumped right into it without knowing. Taurus has Uranus, and they're squaring right now. This is just a shitload of squares. And there's just a whole bunch of squares. And these squares are pretty intense. And these same alignments of planets, frequencies, have been in the past, and they've shown what they've done in the past if you look back in history. Jesus' crucifixion being one of them, the 1800s, the Christianity wars. I mean, you look at Hitler, all the stars that are aligned right now, that are moving this way or that, have caused these frequencies to flare up in a way where you don't even realize, you don't even see it coming kind of feeling. It almost puts you in a shock and awe. Okay? That's how I will describe it. And once you connect to this energy of understanding it, most of all because you just, at first, you're in shock and awe, like I said. And now that we're here, and if you don't remember January or February, we could go back to my videos when I first started this in January, the Wheel of Life and Tarot. It did say to prepare ourselves financially. It did say to be careful of our health, that something was up ahead and we had to be ready for it. I remember that was in February that I did that reading. Well, we're here now. And those of us that really absorbed that idea were prepared. And others aren't, or refuse to. So that's where the world's at right now. So now we have to figure out what's next. So we're in Taurus when I did this, and we're about 2 or 3 days out of new moon in Taurus, but it's still there, so it's exalted. So right now we're feeling a great energy, and we're going to be feeling this energy, I believe, to the 15th of May. And this is a very important time to really hone in on something you want to take care of, you want to get off your chest, you want to rectify, you want to, or a business thing, something that you really want to do has to happen by now and the 15th of May. Or it's going to be pretty intense to ever think you're going to get it back. And I'm not scaring you. It's in the stars. So, we are in Taurus. It's a beautiful time. I'm loving the energy here. Not too much panic, not too much anxiety, but Saturn, the squaring there in Aquarius, and Saturn in Aquarius, okay, in the 11th house. It's depending on where it falls in your chart, of course. It's all to do, you're going to feel anxiety sometimes because you're going to hone in on something that it is you want to do, and then you're going to feel like you don't deserve that. It's going to make you angry. Okay, and we got Chiron over there in Aries. So we have all these different energies conjuncting or mostly squaring. And we need to know how to navigate this energy. So let us begin. I'm talking too much. Let's get to the reading. I've got some incense going. Hope you all have been doing really well. I know it's tough. We call upon you, sacred ones, spirit guides, and angels to guide us, to show us the way. Okay. Amen. Let it be. So, blessed be. So, we are now in the 4th card of the wheel. Here it is. The 9 of Pens. Okay. And this has to do with all those intense planets and nodes that are aligning. So he's about to... So let's get into this and see how far we can go before we hear because I just can't wait anymore. We need to do this. We gotta see what's up. See what we're going to get. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. Got the box over there. Light Seers Tarot. I gotta stop looking at myself on the screen thing. It's just every time I look back, there's a booger in place. Or a chip of my lip skin is, dry skin is dangling. So let's see how we're going to handle all this right now. The sign. But we're still going to go. Because that's what quarantine's about. Okay. Put my little... Alrighty. Drinking my tea. Nettle and chamomile. With a touch of St. John's wort to mellow things out. start off with to the Nine of Pens. I'll explain this card later. You can see them pretty much. And we've got Queen of Cups. Well, it makes sense that we'd have... So it makes sense that we have the Queen of Cups because we got all this moon energy. We got the North Node now really pungent and strong there, and she's about to leave. So we're also dealing, it's an emotional time. We're in a place right now, I don't think I explained Nine of Pens. We have to accept what is and what's going on right now and understand it and know that we have what it takes to get through it. Stay grounded, stay focused. But it's also for you to understand the crazy aspects of what's going on and not to feel so out of place. You have what it takes. You're human. This has happened many a times, and you know what to do. And this is a good card because we're already, you know, what, the new year, some of us since January, some of us since February. And so we have to stay grounded in a know and accept. At this point, we are accepting what's going on. Okay? We've kind of adapted, but we got to stay focused and grounded. We want stability. That is where we're at here. So that's a very good card for our signature of the year, the theme. We've really accepted it this month. So with the Queen of Cups, it makes sense we've got all this moon energy going on right now. Because the moon and the North Node and soon Venus are all going to be squaring one another. Or are doing it right now, I think. Okay. So we have a lot of this energy of trying to work things out within ourselves and maybe start to understand what it is we need to accept and not be in shock about. Know that you are this mother energy. This comforting energy, this compassionate energy, but strong. And you're going to feel a lot. Okay, Two of Wands. It's going to be harder to get on this journey. As we know, can't really go anywhere, kind of stuck. There is no, you know, the journey is just at a halt right now. It's that duality within ourselves that we need to figure out. That Chiron energy in Aries. The Chiron energy in Aries. That wounded warrior. We have to try to not be that wounded warrior. Who's that wounded warrior? The bears, as I like to call them. This is a conspiracy. They just don't want us to work for some reason. For serious. Don't feel like you're the victim here. This is something we can't see. Let's not victimize ourselves. Let's be this strong, compassionate, understanding queen. Understanding those emotions. We have it though, the Nine of Pens. It's just a matter of if you're going to be willing to use this energy that's here till the 15th of May. Yeah, the constant fighting it, the constant denying it, the constant, that's Saturn in Aquarian energy. This need to feel like you have to be, I need to be active. You can't tell me. That stubborn, like, no kind of attitude. The people are, why can't I go and work? I need to work. Restaurants need to be open, and the governors are being all, well, we could be your guinea pigs. We could be your experiment herd community and see how it works. This is in Vegas, mind you, okay? Let's not be so impatient. Let's know that we need to do what we need to do, and that we have it in us to do it. That we have in us to do this and make it happen. Learn how to handle those emotions. You are the queen. Even guys, you can be compassionate. Women love those kind of men, those compassionate men. So it's really not denying anymore what you need to do because you have it. You just have to be strong, handle those feelings, handle those emotions like the Queen of Cups. These are very good cards, but people are still in denial about what they need to do. And some people are going to fall and some people aren't. The awakened ones are awakening. They're awakening every day. Because the mental madness about this starts to hit you. And for some it goes the complete other way, and for others it is an awakening that you grow into. More Aquarian energy. Yeah, it's not feeling that anxiety. Not feeling the anxiety. Two of Swords. That duality in yourself. Of, I don't know which way to go. I don't know if I should go with the trend. I don't know if I should go with my own identity. I don't know if I should go with my own thoughts. I don't know if I should go with the trend that everyone's pushing out there. I'm going to go protest that we open up and it's my body and I could do what I want and I'm willing to go get it, I'll survive it anyway kind of attitude. Ignoring what we must do. If you use your intuition, this is so important. We've got two twos here. Okay, 2 swords and 2 of wands. Yes, 2 swords and 2 of wands. Very strong and active and very anxiety stricken here. With the duality and the depression of this. And how it's affecting us. And how we're going, ah! The wounded warrior. The wounded warrior here. The 2 of wands. Okay. It is strong, this whining and complaining and the when is it gonna go in? I want to work, I don't care. I don't care. I need a drink, I need to go to the bar, I need to have my hot wings. Watch my sports. I need it. No, it's because I need to work. That's all I'm gonna say. Gotta stop and enjoy being where we're at and get shit done. It's basically what it is. And stop complaining to everybody how you're tired of it. They're tired of hearing you say how tired you are. Yeah, that's the truth. The truth all up in this, man. That's the truth. Justice. Are we going to feel the victim here? The victims about it? And when this is Libra energy, so when the next time Libra is around and we're coming to Libra in October. But seriously, the truth, honesty, being honest with yourself. Are you being the whiner? Are you being the complainer? Are you the person getting mad at me right now? Are you that person? Because that is the question being asked here. Are you handling the truth? Being not in denial that you're lying to yourself? That you don't want to admit it? That right now you're in this, you might be in this, or somebody you know is in this complaining and crying and victimizing and not admitting what they really need to do to find happiness within the situation. That's what needs to happen, folks. The truth is being put upon us, because why the hell are you complaining? You have it. Nine of Pens is saying, you have it. This is what's for the best at this moment. I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm not going to feel Saturn and Aquarius about it. I'm not going to be crying. Okay? I'm not going to be denying. I'm not going to be complaining and being a victim. Being honest and truthful about how you really are acting and putting yourself out there to others that need inspiration, that need guidance, that need an example. It's pretty real. You know, spending time with your kids all the time, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You never knew you could do that, except on vacations. Now you're doing it because you have to. Embrace that time. Embrace it. So it gets annoying, but embrace it. Yeah, because then you're going to understand all this here. You're going to understand all this, okay? Because you're going to be the night. You're going to start moving, rising, the Kundalini rising. You're going to start being this night who understands your emotions and your feelings and how you feel about it and why you were in denial about it. You're going to realize all that to get to this point. You will understand all of this. And that's what this is about. It's about the truth. Being honest with yourself. Working through that. Breaking that horse till you understand it. Okay? It's very deep stuff here. But we have it within us. We do. It's whether or not we want to stop bitching. Start handling and dealing. Yeah, lots of 2s and 4s. So we have 4 of Pens, and she's come up I think a couple times in our last Wheels of Life readings. You know, we got to hold our ground. We've got to hold on tight. Okay? You must. You can. Okay? You know, we have to have the strength and all that jazz. We got to stay really focused and grounded and know that this is for the best, regardless of how it's making us feel. Understand these feelings. Understand it all. Because this martyrdom, this complaining, this denial, has got to stop. This duality. 1 minute you're and the next minute, oh no, next minute, I'm tired. It starts to get worse, then better. It starts to get worse, then better. Okay, but this tells me here that once we understand all that, though, we are moving forward to being the queen. Again, it's within us if we stay grounded and not let Saturn in Aquarius totally trip you out. And Mercury in Pisces. So it is pretty heavy stuff. I believe we have Neptune there too in Pisces. So we've got some different emotions, but this moon energy in Taurus that we're on right now is letting us know that this is possible within this time frame to really understand what it is that we need to do. What it is we need to do in order for us to move forward and awaken and realize that we've always had it in within us. We've always had it. And this card here is, it was in the middle of the wheel, which I think was the signature card. But I've made these ones the signature card. But if we look at this and remember this maybe in all the months as the signature, right? It's who are you going to be influenced by is always the question. What is going to influence your life to make it a better place for you? Okay, within this. So with that and the 9 of Pens here, it's not hard to understand that we don't need to look at what the media says. We don't need to look at other people all the time to get an idea of what we're supposed to be in these times, or what kind of person we're supposed to try to be in these times. What we have to understand is it's in us. It's an instinct. It's human. It is already in us to understand that we understand this. And let's cut the bullshit already about when it doesn't have to be that. It's just accepting it and moving forward and moving with the motions, not complaining about it, and enjoying your time in it, as opposed to, I'm not working, with that Saturn attitude. Aquarius, I'm not working, that's not right. You know, I'm supposed to be working. I mean, I'm losing so much money right now. So this is all an awakening. Okay, financially, you still have to watch your finances. I mean, 9 of Pens is you have it, so make sure that you're nesting some of it so that you're able to make sure that you have, because you might be alone or you might have a bunch of kids, a big family. You're going to need to make sure that the money assets are there. So really keep, you know, I'm going to be your reminder over here. Keep looking at your finances, balancing, you know, making sure not too much is going out, that you guys aren't spending too much money, because we do not know how long we're going to be in this situation. We do not know how long we're going to be in this situation, so we have to be very, very on point with the finances. That's what 9 of Pens is saying too. But this is all about the complaining and staying grounded and feeling the feeling of the moon energy with the North Node there in Cancer. Okay? It's understanding, it's feeling, it's... Get the other card while he's... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, a lot of 2s and 8s and 4s. We need to do the work to get enlightened, to rise, to awaken to this new normal, but it's temporary. We need to work toward our spirituality very, very much here. It's that need. It's that Neptune energy. It's that Pluto energy. It's Uranus. Okay? All saying, hey, you need to work toward your spirituality. No churches, just you and the frequency of life. Work toward it. Because this constant complaining, and I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not doing anything, it's the truth coming to you. The truth. It's here. Karma's here to collect the truth. Stop this. That's not spiritual. Constant complaining. Okay. Constant complaining. I'm martyrdom over here. Okay. Gotta stay grounded. Okay. Gotta give in a little too. Build toward this understanding. Start thinking about what I'm saying. How about that? This is that. So start thinking about what I'm saying and look within yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. Look in within yourself in the mirror after you take a shower and go, am I denying something to myself that I really need to work on? That's that card. The work on, the 8 of Pens. Okay. But we have it. That's the thing. We all have the ability to do this if we just stop being stubborn and stop being so, stop being part of the trend of everybody complaining, because that's all they're doing is calling each other going, yeah, I'm so done with this. Oh my God. Okay? It's just too much of that. Okay? Too much wanting to go out already when we don't know if we're ready yet. Okay? You need to look at the other countries. YouTube. Go on there and look at China and where they're at. They're back. They got in the surround circle again. And they were locked in and contained. Okay? And Russia, same thing. Russia's getting real. They're getting real crazy with the strictness. So, you know, it's something we really need to look into to understand it. Really think about this and stop doing this complaining and I'm tired of, you know, I'm losing money and all this, you know. See the good thing about it and stop, you know, complaining. But again, we have the Knight of Cups, which means we are going to mature into the Queen of Cups, because the Knight is before the Queen. Yeah, graduate to the Queen. You're going to start understanding it. You're going to start getting it. You're going to accept. You're going to handle these emotions, this complaining, and start embracing what you've been given, been forced upon you, because that is the truth. Alright? So, and you're all denying it and still complaining about it. This is denial and complaining. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, because we are going to be the Emperor. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to sting. Some of this is going to sting. Does it mean you're not going to end up complaining at one point? Try not to complain as much, but yeah, every once in a while you're going to pull a little complaint. So Mars energy, you're going to have that strength. You're going to have, the Mars energy. Because I believe Mars is over there in Aquarius now, I believe. We got Aquarius energy with Mars. So we're definitely feeling Mars right now. Okay? And these planets are a lot of them are going to be going retro. So stay tuned for that. Okay? A slew of them are going retro. I believe it's Pluto, Neptune, a whole bunch of them, and Mars. So we're going to have the strength, but it's going to sting a little, is what this is saying here. Okay? It's not going to be easy to stop crying a little bit. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. And, with the 2 and the 2 twos, right? I've got 2 twos and a 4. Okay? So with these 2 twos and this 4 here, right? Duality, building, growing, accepting, understanding, not being stubborn about it. I need to go. No more. Let's not be so stubborn. Let's not have this fighting personality, shape-shifting. That's what we're doing. We're just shape-shifting. We're shape-shifters right now. It's that energy right now, the shape-shifter. It's this constant shape-shifting. And you know what? It's causing these fucking headaches over here. It's causing these headaches. Oh my God. It's this bird on my head just constantly cack, cack, cack in my ear, and it's giving me a headache, and everybody's just cacking. Tired. Be honest. Be honest. Do the work. So there's no more complaining. And we'll grow and know that, understand these emotions. Understand it already because we're doing the work. Understanding all of this. So we can step up to be the queen. Have compassion for those. Have compassion. Have compassion for everything that's going on and what people are trying to do to make this go away. COVID. Because it's going to hurt a little, but you're strong for it. You're the emperor. Okay? It's Ceres energy. But Mars energy. Chiron energy. Even though it's the wounded warrior. Chiron can be positive as well. So that was 9. I'm wondering if I should stick with the 9 thing and leave us with the Emperor. But let's see what our last card can say for us. The 10th card is a message. Give us the message of how we can start to bring ourselves in training to not be such a complainer, but more understanding and maybe using our time wisely as opposed to complain. Got nothing good to say, don't say anything at all, you know that whole saying. When you're talking to someone, maybe you should say, yeah, you know what, I don't want to talk to you because I'm just going to complain. Maybe you guys will talk about something fun in the past or something. Be good. Yeah, 6 of Wands. You're a winner no matter what. That's a good card to end on. You're a winner no matter what. You are victorious because you have everything. You are victorious because you have everything. Okay? You know, we got to stop feeling like we need to always want to be appreciated, or you know, we need to learn to understand it and know we're okay. That we love everyone. That we understand it, and we're going to be creative in our minds of how, as opposed to complain or think too much about the negatives, we are going to start having a different attitude toward our lives of wanting something more. and not being afraid to finally do it, kicking back at home, you know? Do those crafts, do those things those projects you haven't been able to do. Stop complaining anymore. But you're just stuck there not doing anything because you're not working, making money. Does it always have to be about money? Can it be about what you're forced to do, and that is stay home and, make use of your time at home? We always want to stay home and be on vacation and hang out at home sometimes. Utilize it. So that was good. That was a very good reading. So, yeah, that was a good reading. Let's do a quick magic unicorn reading, a takeaway, and then I will let you go. I also have my COVID-19 readings, quickies on this channel too. I'll try to link it over here somewhere. Okay. But yeah, just everybody, it's cray, I know, but we can't jump to the gun and start revolutioning right now. Well, no, because it's kind of going there, and it's making all the governors a little edgy, and the herd community thing. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But just hold up for a second. Okay. Relax. Isn't that a good one? Relax. Relax. Everything's okay. See? Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Now, isn't that a good takeaway? Isn't that a good takeaway? I think so. So until next time, folks, hang in there. I always try to get over here. It's been tough. I'm home and I'm doing projects myself, and at home areas I'm cleaning, junk I'm taking out and stuff. And so I get caught up in it because I never get to wake up every day to do that. Now I get to. So it's been nice, I will say. So, until next time, remember, stop complaining, start reflecting and doing some spiritual work of your own, getting to know your higher self, getting to know what it is you value in this time. Start learning that, some form of value of your time home, instead of feeling guilty because you have it and it's being forced on you and it's not fair. That's not what you wanted. Because you have a lifestyle. It's okay. And it's going to take time to heal from the shock and awe, accepting, breaking the horse. But some of you are stubborn. Like, nah, I don't want to be broken. I'm not going to be broken. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I want. Chill that out. Okay? We're all going through it. But having that attitude brings chaos. And whoever you're around or surround yourself with, or if you're alone and you're calling someone and you're chaotic, and they're going, God, I wish I could help you, but I'm over here. Okay? Let's really understand it. And we'll be okay. So that's what I leave you in April. May is coming, next week? So I'm going to try to see you sooner than later. But hold on, this next couple of days, I think it's up to the 15th of May, really hone in on those things you want to do. Because at one point, we're going to get a point where you're not even be able to even think about it. So really, really do, that one thing you wanted to do, that project, whatever, go do it. Or some relationship you want to rectify on the phone, do it. Because at one point, after the 15th, there's not going to be a window for some reason. Don't know what it is, but the opportunity will be gone for a bit. So it's not to scare you. It's just like a, hey, try. Try to fix something. Try to work on something. Try to be something you wanted to be that you haven't been able to do. Now's the time. Okay? So until next time, please be safe, be calm, be healthy, and I'll catch you the next time. Like and subscribe, please, so I know that someone's watching. Okay? And I'll see you soon.